Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live YouTube stream. Welcome to Grace Tales Global. I'm live. Yeah, I'm streaming live. Thank you for joining me today. Please do like, share, and subscribe as we get started. Thank you for joining my live. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this live stream, it's about the mystery of the Udara tree. Yeah. Welcome to my live storytelling. Today we gather here under the Udara tree in India Hall village, a place stories are shared, wisdom and life lessons. Please settle in, like this life, and let the story begin. Like I said earlier, this story is about the mystery of the Udara tree. Relax and listen. Long ago, before mobile phones learned how to ring at the wrong time, there stood a mighty Udara tree at the center of a small village called Indiaho village. This Udara tree was tall, very tall. And because it was tall, it heard everything. No matter who comes under it and whispered anything, the Udara tree hears it. Every morning, elders gathered under the Udara tree to discuss important matters like land, rain, goats, and people who borrowed things and never returned them. But what the elders did not know was this: the Udara tree, we all know, we call it African cherry, had ears. Yes, but not real ears, of course. Rather, it has leaves that listened more than village women at the stream. One afternoon, Mama Nkechi came under the Udara tree and whispered. She said, "If my husband eats my last piece of meat today, I will remove pepper from his soup forever." The Udara tree shook its leaves and fell. Later that evening, when Papa Nkechi lifted the soup spoon, a strong wind blew. The soup spilled, the meat fell, and the dog ate it. Hmm. Papa Nkechi stood and paused for a while. He looked at the sky and said, "Ah, even the heaven is against me." The next day, children gathered under the Udara tree to play. One boy boasted, called Uchenna. He said, "When I grow up, I'll be the richest man in this village." The Udara tree dropped one fruit on his head. Boop. Yes, on his head. The tree said nothing, but everyone there understood the message clearly. "Start by returning your father's change first," the leaf whispered. Soon, the villagers began to notice something strange. Strange, yes. Like anyone who lied under the tree sneezed immediately. Whenever you're under the Udara tree and you utter a negative word, maybe a lie, you must surely sneeze. Anyone who gossiped was visited by falling fruits. Yes. And anyone who told the truth found the sweetest Udara fruits at their feet. Yes, we have the sweetest ones and we have the sour ones too. Then one day, the village chief came and said, what do you want from us? That's the village chief asking the Odara tree. What do you talk less, lie less, and stop discussing people who are not present? Hmm. From that day on, the Udara tree became more than a tree. It became a judge, a comedian, and the village's most trusted listener. Whenever they are bored, they go under the Udara tree to talk about things that no one knows. And that is why, till today, when people sit under the Udara tree, they think carefully before they speak. Yes. So I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know your tradition. I don't know the part of Africa where you're listening to. We all have our different stories about trees in our communities. Yes. So because you never know which tree is listening, trees are listening, words are listening. Mind what you say. Thank you for sitting with me this morning. If this story actually made you smile or interesting, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep our stories alive. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.